over here, shall Oh, welcome back, Titanium. Yeah, I was. Oh, hey, Sleepy. Hey. Yeah, I was just saying if you were still there, Titanium. I don't know if, like, I'm not, like, the most, interesting person in the world, so I don't blame you if you had left. No, you're fine. It's all good. But yeah, I was saying, later today, if William didn't have anything crazy going on, I was gonna ask him if he wanted to do some Fate of Ouroboros. So, I was saying, if you'll be around, we could see about maybe doing some of that. But, yeah, it looked like y'all had fun. But yeah, I was just saying, it must have been pretty hard having Laix as captain being a mute. Well, I do know William had morning shift. I think he's asleep right now. Let's see. Discord stats still shows him idle, so he's likely still asleep. What? She could see through the glasses? Oh, that's pretty crazy. Oh, I need to... I need to check those requests I have, because those are gonna expire too. Yeah, it's gonna be different when I play entry where it has the time mechanic. Good thing the cafe doesn't close at night. I mean, can't she take the sunglasses off? Was it really necessary? Okay, still haven't found those. I still haven't found any of the gold ones. I have killed one, so I wonder if it'll tell me what area, like, will it tell you all the areas they've peeled in? Okay, yes. So it tells me 3 areas. Green Ruins, Fungal Garden, and Lakeside. Which I think Silent Lakeside's where I found the one I encountered, I think. Hug-obsessed desktop guy? Well, I know William's hug-obsessed, but I don't know about a desktop guy. I mean, I used to be the hugging desktop guy when I did the exercises in desktop, and I had my Nana cheat, I had to hug it. Not like William. You'd have to probably point him out. Oh, creepy. Well, yeah, that's a whole different category. But yeah, I think the Silent Lakeside's where I found the one I encountered. I'm not sure. I haven't noticed anyone doing anything particularly crazy. But, to be fair, if these are on my work days, then I've definitely not noticed, because, well, I'm at work on those days, so... one eagle to die. Yeah, I miss doing the ones that will, like, when she used to do 2 of them, it was about, I think it was around, like, 5 or 6. I think it was at 6 in my time, which she used to still do a second one. I used to join those ones and not worry about doing the weekend ones, but when she dropped those, then I started joining for the weekend ones. Level 8, 12. Oh, these are pretty low level. I don't really need to bust out crazy expensive ones. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of disruptive. That's pretty weird. I mean, like, asking for a hug's one thing, but, especially, like, during the workout, getting in the way of the camera and stuff, that's pretty disruptive in that. Laix is pretty nice to a lot of these people. See, it's hard for me to, like, because William likes hugs himself. Like, usually when William goes, like, has to get off, he'll be like, hugs, hugs, hugs. But, let's see, it's just a solitary one, yeah, so. Use a lightning bomb, melee. And of course, it's also pretty weird, the fact that the desktop, because it's obviously not easy to do hugging in desktop. Quick, use Williamon! Use crushing hug now! It didn't work. It wasn't effective. Well, Linux has sadly attracted some, how should I say, like, pervy people before. Like, I remember, I think this was way before you joined Titanium, but I remember one time. Oh, what's that? Global Twitch emote. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by the emote. But, so, I think this was way before you joined, I believe, but there was one time where somebody in the chat was saying they wanted milk, and, like, they kept saying they wanted milk, and then, they started saying they wanted fresh milk. And they started going on about fresh milk. Because, Linux, I don't think Linux has ever officially said what kind of animal creature their avatar is technically, but most people tend to count Linux as kind of a bovine type animal, so they started, over time, started making it more and more obvious they were referring to, so, Linux didn't kick them or anything. Linux just said, behave. But, yeah, after a certain point, it became very obvious, what they were referring to, though. I think I've always seen Linux ever, like, ban, like, 2 people, I think. But, yeah, for the most time, Linux seems pretty tolerable with a lot of stuff. She hasn't really used AMP, so probably... Oh, you know, actually, I can use the book thing and suck HP. Don't you use... Oh, he don't have one. Eh. Top it off with a sandwich then. Really? Lay... What would that be? Lay hack? Lay hacky? Lay hackle? Wacky? Lay hack? And that... Like, am I missing some kind of... like, bad word or something here? Or is there some, like, more context? Waxy? Wacky? I don't know. Identity theft? Oh. Sounds like there's more to that than... Like, yeah, if somebody's, like, trying to, like, pretend being her or something, yeah, that wouldn't be good. Yeah, you can finish that one off. It's only 9 HP! Double hit. Yeah, it sounds like there's more to that. But yeah, I think I've only ever seen her, like, kick 2 people. Oh! Found gold one! Finally! So we can at least turn that in. We got 2 different quests for that, so... I don't know if these things went away. So, yeah. Let's just be safe. Yeah, for you, I guess. It is a very interesting combat system. So, on the bottom left side, you'll see Chain Link. And you can set them to be defensive or offensive. And as that Chain Link percentage increases, they'll back each other up either via offense or defense. So defensively, they'll start taking blocks and lessening the damage to the party members or the party itself, depending on the attack. And then as it gets higher, they'll start doing buff-type defense. With offense, obviously, they just do more damage, and sometimes involve some buffs and stuff. There we go, we got 2 things we can turn in with that one. Yeah, those gold ones seem kinda hard to find. Oh, there's another one! No, it's probably gone. No, stay over there. Don't vanish. Stay. No, I don't care about you. Whoa! It just ran right into me. Ooh, 2 of them. Can I get close enough? Yes. Again, I don't know if these things went away, so I want to make sure they die. Do I want to... Okay, yeah, it's just barely in. But yeah, the chain link... So, like, when you heal, you can change whether the defensive is supported. Generally, it seems best to have everyone be on one or the other, or at most 2 on 1. Because, obviously, if you have only one person on one and everyone else on another, the one person isn't really going to get much outside of the boost. So, you also get a boost being this, so, like, if I do defensive, even if it doesn't trigger any of the chain link stuff, you get a boost to your actual defense, and vice versa, you get a boost to attack. So other than that, you wouldn't be benefiting from the link if he was like the only person on defense. So if you want to benefit from it, you want to at least have a duo team. But once it gets to 300%, it'll do a trio move. Which, I think that's what I need to do for one of the alchemy ideas. But as you can see, it's not easy to get up to 300. And, yes, I did get your DM. Sorry I hadn't replied to it yet. Depending on whatever happens after the dance, I should be fine. I don't know what William might be doing. Oh, enemies fucking keep going after you, though. Like, immediately go back to the field and like, death! Like, they'll continue for blood. Okay, well, I don't foresee any particular problems. But yeah, other than the chain link, you have something similar to the Final Fantasy X, where you can see the turn order. But it's a little bit more... I'd say it's kind of like a combination of Final Fantasy X and Grandia. So if you never played Grandia Titanium, Grandia has a chart that shows like a time of people's turns, the enemy and your turns, going around like a circular kind of map thing. So they kind of like merged that idea into Final Fantasy X's little bar system. Because Final Fantasy X just literally showed you the turn order. It didn't have all those blank spaces to represent like gaps in time that people can be pushed in or pushed ahead on. So that's how I kind of view it. And then of course you have all the normal stuff, you know, items, attack, defend, running away, and your skills and that. The only thing I'd say is kind of different. Of course it depends on the JRPG, but not all JRPG have like a lot of melee items, which is apparently really common for the Alchemist character to use, since they tend to be a very mage kind of character. And what's nice about where I am with my usable items is I can get them refilled and not have to remake them. So basically the only time I want to make a bomb again is if I want to make a better version of the bomb. Otherwise, I can just have them refilled and not have to remake them at this point, which is very nice. As long as I have money, that is. Which it seems to averagely cost about 50 of the in-game currency, which, like, I'm at 8,596, so I don't think I'm running out of money that easily. I mean, I'm not necessarily drowning in it either. But yeah, this is a pretty laid-back game. Like I said, there hasn't really been, like, a antagonist. Basically, if you want to know what's going on, at least in the story of this game, basically we found a book that could talk inside the main character's grandma's house. And she doesn't really remember anything at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. I think that just kind of gets a free knockback. We'll go ahead and give her a sandwich because she's getting beat up a little. So basically, you find out, like, when you write alchemy alchemy recipes inside her, she would start remembering things. So you basically decide to help her remember things by going to learn alchemy. Now, the main character, Sophie herself, wants to become a better alchemist. So it basically, they help each other. So she's trying to become a better alchemist, writes down the recipes in her, she gets memories. At this point, though, she is no longer a book now. She is a doll now. So, that picture, the blue hair character, right below Sophie on the left side, that is her doll form. Now, they did that because apparently she was no longer remembering anything. So, they had the idea of putting her soul in a doll. Because at this point, we've learned that she's basically been a book for like 500 years. She used to be an alchemist. And I think she said something along, holy crap, that's a lot of people in Stream Wheels. In just a small little path. And that she was like trying to learn more about other alchemy. Ooh. I don't think I've had the refill item thing be that high. That's still really cheap, though. I mean, as long as it stays, like, within, like, 100, I mean... And at this point, I imagine, you know, owning money is only going to get higher, so, I mean... Like, I can't really see getting that expensive without, like, going through all your characters and all the fucking items and shit. Well... I do need to do the flag buff for the quest, so I guess let's go ahead, put the flag barrel and hope we get a lot of units down. And no cutscene. So, where are we on the progression? Yeah, so alchemy recipes aren't giving her a lot, so she wants me to, like, give people... But yeah, so this is all doll form. Personally, I find the outfit a little bit odd. Basically, there's a guy who does puppet work. He's actually in the party, actually. He is this gentleman here. Pad likes to call him Jesus. he does have that kind of head. Like a very Jesus kind of look to his face. But he is a puppeteer, oddly enough. So he made the doll body, and she made the outfit. Which actually, you know, considering how her dresses, maybe that should speak volumes why the outfit's like this. But I don't know, it seems a little skimpy to me, but hey, who am I to judge? So, what would she like? A page? She was a book for a very long time. Would you like a piece of paper? So, let's see. It did not show anything going up, though. Bah. Maybe because I was a book so long. Okay, Titanium. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Again, you know, I know it's not like the most action-oriented enthralling game. So you gonna do a live stream too? Since you say you're gonna set up? You doing anything interesting? You may? It's definitely a very relaxing game, so if you're looking for something that ain't like tugging antagonists all over. But yes, take it easy, Titanium. I'll keep you updated if we end up doing like a Fatal Obelisk or anything. Nickel. Nickel. Don't eat coins. Let's see. I mean, I imagine he would like things like ingots. Oh! Now, I gave him one of those before. So I guess once you give them one item, I guess it tells you what they think of it, I guess. Nickelback. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on it. Yeah, because it's been a while since I played some Fatal Obelisk. I'd like to actually get a recording of beating it. Ironically, get this, Titanium. So I've recorded tons of Fatal Obelisk, if you're still here. I've recorded lots of it. I have it on my channel. So one time we had a full team of 5 people, and we lost 2 of them. And we were like after the midway of it, and I was kind of like, we'll probably... anyone after 5 can spectate. They can be on the ship. They can't access the shop, though. But they can roam around the ship. But they can't interact with anything. So, like, if a door's broken, they have to wait for someone to fix it. But anyone over 5 can spectate on the ship. They can talk. They can help move information around. Or, like, watch the map and be like, there's a file! File! So, I mean, they can still technically help in other ways, but not in a super meaningful ways. But yeah, so we have 5. We lost 2 of them like midway, and I figured basically we weren't going to be able to win, so I ended my recording of that session. We actually beat the end of it on that, and I was like, I cannot believe I ended the fucking recording on this. The only time we ever fucking won all together. I was like, oh my fucking god. I was so pissed! Let that be a lesson to you. RNG gods can sometimes still be on your side. Don't give up. I wonder if he likes a living boon. I have seen the final boss multiple times, though. That was the only time I got to be on a winning team. I have been a spectator to other wins, though. But yeah. Yeah, the end can be a bit hard-hitting if you're not prepared for it. Anyway, Titanium, though, take it easy. Thank you for stopping by. Also, thank you for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. I mean, I imagine you would like the golden gods. But yeah, I will keep you updated. And if you do stream later, I'll see about trying to pop in if you are still streaming by the time I end. I do plan on trying to do a pickups video today too, because, yeah, the stuff in the mail's kind of been adding up. So I think I need to get that shown off and shelved up, because it's starting to kind of pile up. So let's see what he... Oh, no. Also, how many things can you give him a day? Okay, so you can only give him one thing a day. That's really... Oh, do I have to go back to the actual thing for the increase to happen? Also, that's a really cute emote, though. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like a little hamster or something else. It's a pretty cute little emote, though. Man, I wish I had more animated emote slots, but sadly, little people don't get a lot. Oh, well, this is a different. I've never had this option. Well, it'd be rude not to answer, so. I mean, what could possibly happen? I mean, we haven't even had, like, any main antagonists happen yet, so...
Sophie, これはいつものお返しだ。受け取ってもらえるか?
Received a thank you gift.
もらってばかりじゃ悪いからな。じゃ、俺は帰るよ。
Okay, ingot. Ah, there we go. So yeah, it won't do the increase until I come back. Okay, well that definitely increased quite a bit. Okay then, so... I mean, would it be, like, really bad to buy a bunch of books and then give her books? I mean, wouldn't that be kind of bad? Oh well, I'm doing it anyway. I don't know if she would, like, scrap bits of paper. I mean, she likes books, so I mean, like... It's not like I can make other books. Ew. Yeah, so they'll refuse until a day passes, I imagine. So let's see. Then I imagine the clothing lady probably likes either cloth. I wonder if she likes armor. Like, I've got a few things of armor. Uh-oh. I've heard you! Uh-oh. You've been spreading lies about me! Uh-oh, no, you got caught red-handed. Uh-oh, no, uh-oh, you got caught red-handed. Oh no, she's the antagonist! Oh no! We finally found it. The antagonist. The main villain. No, it's King of Course. I honestly think the kids have something to do with the plot. Like, I mean, at this point, we still know very little about the kids, aside from they want to do alchemy. They're interested in the cauldron of knowledge. Like, I don't know if they're evil, but I really feel like they're either going to have something to do with it, or they're going to accidentally release something crazy. You gotta believe me, it wasn't a criminal act. Don't call the British police on me. What are you doing? Autobiography on me? That's what Wikipedia pages are for. Also, by the way, what are you doing today, Sleepy? I don't think I got to ask. I apologize. How are you doing? Doing anything fun today? Why, for clothing, of course. I mean, like, that's the whole time I've been basically figuring she's just gonna give me an outfit. Dinner and playing a modded Minecraft. Ah, everyone always wants to mod Minecraft. Mod. I'm not really into modding very much. Not any problem with people who like modding games, it's just, I I don't know. I didn't buy the game to modify it, really. Well, that's understandable, to be fair. It is good for, like, replay value or adding more content to play more. In those logistics, I understand doing modding. Again, not saying there ain't any case to enjoy modding. It's just, I don't know. My two problems is I only have crap loads of games, so I don't need to, like, say, you know, extend Elden Ring to be a longer game. Like, you know, I have hundreds of other games to play, so understandable, you know, like, when you're someone who can't buy a lot of games that, like, I mean, I'm not saying I don't understand the appeal, it's just, I don't really get into modding very much. So that, like, I do find the modding of VR into non-VR games very interesting now. There's a Twitter account I follow that does that. I'm like, ooh, like, that's definitely kind of an interesting mod in my opinion, but again, that's just me. Yes, there is a VR mode, a VR mod for the PC on Elden Ring. And yeah, you can change out, like, I remember, like, early Elden Ring, I saw a little Twitter video where someone had the player character be Homer Simpson, and I think made the first horse boss dude outside the beginning I think it was a poo. It was pretty weird looking. It looked like they used the hidden one models for it. You can't make me talk. Oh dear. Well, let's try giving some gifts away here. So let's see if she likes a high price item. Okay, she said it made her happy, so I don't know, what would she like? Yeah, I don't see any reason I shouldn't be able to come. I usually just hang out with William usually after the dance, usually. Kiryu was at the workout this morning. I can ask them if you want me to double check with Kiryu. But I imagine they'll get with you. See, here's what you need to do for your store. You need waifu anime figures. You see those people in that bar over there? Give them of the barmaid. They will just be like crazy. They'll sell off the shelves. This is why you should duplicate food. You could be literally McDonald's of this town. Have hundreds of all of the food items. I'm telling you, anime waifu figurines. They will sell like hotcakes. You could do like a pawn shop type thing. Medieval pawn shop. Want ancient knowledge. Increases item power. Reduces wait time after using item. Anyway, so what would she like? Oh yeah, I gotta put that on someone. I don't know if she would like any of those. Didn't sound like she liked it. That didn't sound like success. Ooh, powerful honey. Boost MP. I'll take that. Secret of health. So... it won't let me... I can't look at what it is. Well, I've never seen it, so I'm gonna buy it. Anyway, I'm gonna buy a Wagyu milk and I'm gonna give it to her. Secret of health. Increases target maximum HP during battle and also reduces the effectiveness of status elements. The effect is small. It's on recovery items. Interesting. This is good. I'm glad I could resell this to someone else. That's actually probably it, actually. Resell. So I got 3 of those, so might as well pull them. That one's... I guess I could wait on that one a little longer. Man, I got all these I still need. Wooden cabin. Isn't that one of the oil areas? Not sure what he would like. Maybe coffee? Bingo. Okay, let's go to the cabin woods. Yeah, that's what the only place is, ain't it? Farm, east. Maybe it wasn't. Cabin in woods. Cabin in woods. What's the military thing? Yeah, we haven't been there yet. Lucky Grove. I don't think we've been to any of those ones yet, or that. Wind Cabin. Is. I think we've went to that one now. Oh my goodness, 10 coins! We're so rich, Sleepy! Holy shit! We can buy a loaf of bread! Oh, sometimes you'll find money on the map. Like, the most I've found is 100, which is at least something more useful, but like, 10 fucking coins. Yay! We found a dime, everyone! Cheers! Yeah, everything here is low level. Yeah, at this point, like, they need to, like, raise it to, like, 100. Because, like, 10 is, like, worthless. I mean, there's nothing that probably wasn't a good idea. There's only that one. Oh, yes, now I remember. At nighttime, there's only that one enemy, though. Which is really weird. Ooh, big party, though. All weak as hell, though. You know, that might have actually been worth doing the defense idea on it, because there was so many of them. Damn it. I didn't think about that until just now. That was a really large group. That actually might have been a good idea to try that on them. So I think... Which one was I needed? It was a play one. By the way, don't matter. They all did. We'll kill a few for the request and call it a day for that. But that one, yeah, that one, Huskos. Is this been? Yeah, because that one ain't being too much. If they're not very consistent here, it might just be better off just take the one kill and go. Yeah, because we're pretty much filling our items. Might as well just fill up. $22 empty still. Now board. Yeah, apparently the great one's not common here. So yeah, I think we'll just call that there on that. Just wasting time fighting really low level enemies otherwise. Except there ain't too many of them. We'll just take the one for the request. So that's what it said the other one was, I believe. Yeah. So I don't think we went to any of these up here, I believe. Well, I don't want to necessarily go out order, so let's kind of just start at this one then. Oh. Yeah, I think we got that location. Oh, that reminded me. I forgot to equip the damn accessory on someone. So... Oh, can you not, oh, you can't equip gear out on the field. Oh, deal. So, actually, he's the slowest, interestingly enough. See how strong these boards are. 12, 13. Oh, yeah, this shouldn't be much of a problem at all. Actually, it might just be better to focus on make sure one of them die. Hey, what'd you get? Go. Yeah, that one didn't even get touched by anything. Just go on out. Actually, damn it. I'm so not used to using item weapons very often. It's just like really against my nature to do it a lot. But I mean, that's why I have the lightning bomb. It's just a little singular target type thing. Screw you then. Not seeing anything too crazy, so let's go to the next one. So let's check out Open Wounds, and then we'll peek into Husk Forest. See, there's no other areas. It's a pretty big looking open area though. Berries. And then there's some of those gargoyle things. I think I had a request for some of those before. What's a berry? Whoa, what the hell are those? That's a very different looking enemy. What the hell is that? It's kind of bug thing? Bullet with fire. How much? 19,600. Ooh, yeah, they got a wee bit of health though. So yeah, let's hit them with some heavy shit. You too close enough? No. Ah. Wait, level drain. The hell? Ow! That hurt a lot. Yeah, only one assist from that. I hate the assist ones on the fucking quest log. Ooh. 2 people took really heavy hitting. They still have like fucking 300 health. Holy shit. Oh shit! Yeah, get out of here, punk. Holy crap. Yeah, let's try... Might be a good opportunity to try and see if we can... Oh, this... Oh, no, this is different. It's probably gonna still... Oh... Shit. Ow. That fucking hard. Yeah, because he used up... No, actually, he still has it. Hang on. Actually, wait, I should have used something on it. Wait, what? Oh, she has... Oh, fuck. She has the no-heal thing on her. Fuck. Then she dies. Oh! No, she's surviving 1 HP again. Fuck. God damn it. Do a trio defense thing. So yeah, see, somebody has to do something. Well, we got one to trigger. You can only hope it's one at once. Probably not, though. That's 1 HP. Oh, too full. Oh, I don't like -2 count. That's to get with, like... Yeah. Nope, didn't give it to me. Well, that's a different enemy, though. It's been a while since we've seen anything actually new. Why is this way an exit? Looks like more like going in. And we can check out those other two. But let's see if that gave us enough to get a memory triggered. Ooh. Get a little pricey on it, aren't you? Cutscene. Oh.
Sophie.
No, it ain't you. You rumor spreader who's clearly not making me clothing.
レオンさん、いらっしゃい。どうしたんですか？あなたに謝ろうと思って。謝る？一体何の話ですか？モニカやオスカーにあなたについて聞き回っていたことよ。ああ、そのことですか。別に大丈夫です。怒ってないですよ。まあ、なんで私のことを聞いてたのかはやっぱり気になりますけど。そのことなんだけど、これを作るためだったの。これはお洋服じゃないですか。
No, it's dental.
ええ、着てみてちょうだい。いいんですか？それじゃあ遠慮なく。
Sailor Moon transform. What in the world?
かわいい。これどうしたんですか？あなたのために作ったのよ、ソフィー。私のために？ほら、あなた前言ってたじゃない。私に服を作ってほしいって。いろいろお世話になってるし、こっそり送ろうと思っていたんだけど。じゃあレオンさんがモニカたちに私のことを聞いてたのって、私の知らないあなたの人となりを知るためよ。どうせなら最高の服を作ってあげたいと思って。そうだったんですね。でもそれなら言ってくれればよかったのに。だって言ったら驚かせられないじゃない。それに恥ずかしかったんだもの。レオンさん、ありがとうございます。とっても嬉しいです。
Like, are those supposed to be shorts?
あなたの素敵なところは明るくて前向きなところ。二人も言っていたし、私もそう思ってる。それを意識しつつ好みを反映してみたの。気に入ってもらえた？もちろんです。私このお洋服ずっと大切にします。
The only thing I find a little odd is like the main chest short part of it looks like a nightgown kind of thing, and like the front thing's like the reversible dress where it's just hanging open. Gotta always show the belly button.
ありがとう。それじゃ私は失礼するわ。
I like the bottle on the back though.
はい、ありがとうございました、レオンさん。
The hat's very nice too.
新しいお洋服か。なんだか新しい私になったみたい。嬉しいな。
Wait, what? The music changed. Ooh, it's very upbeat. A whole new me. Like, really, the outfit, like, just deemed a whole new song. It is very cheery, though. Okay, so... Not enough materials. Travel shoes. Move speed up. Affiliation, recovery. I mean, I haven't really... Ooh, MP enhance? It's just 10. Yes. Weapon. So I can do that. I think the other two. So I need wood. So 3 things of wood. We got Tetris piece. So that should boost those up. I can do that. Oh, not even remotely enough. Move speed up. I wanted to see the other thing, damn it. That's what I'm doing. Oh, let's see. Enhance any 2. Increases all stats by 5. Well, those gifts weren't enough? Were they not good enough gifts? So I think that's an explorative item, yeah. Oh, they're both explorative items. Oh, well. So, trains body. It increases experience gained from battle a little. Then move speed increased by 10%. That's not really that biggie of a thing. More XP wouldn't be necessarily bad. How will, like, find money hasn't, yeah. But I guess, let's see, that's, go with that. Keeps danger away. That's gain a little more gathering each time. And then fit a lot. He's all really good. I guess we could swap it with money. I mean, can always get more money. I don't think money should be a big issue at this point. Shouldn't being a big tool now. So it makes me think, what's fun level? At 45, 45, 45, 45. You're at 51. He's a bit low, so I need to visit him more. That's interesting. She's past them. I'm not sure what dictates those being locked or not. Yeah, so I still didn't get that. My guess is it's a combination of somebody. I just don't know who. I don't. Where is it? Like, also, I should see about the cauldron. She might be selling it now. Black orb. Super sweet on alchemy drops. Hmm. It doesn't tell me what it's actually playing. So I want to see if the clothes... No, it just actually legit changed the music. So that's just called New Self. I definitely like the bottle. Stockings, boots, and the hat are also a nice touch. I just find the main chest dress thing kind of odd because it's like a nightgown. It's kind of odd with the shorts. Why does it have to do saving system data when you change clothing though? That's kind of odd. Oh well. I did just save, didn't I? Ah no. It's always the save syndrome. I'm pretty sure I just did. Pretty sure that was the one I just did. Because I have save syndrome.